Alright. Excuse me. Hello, everyone. So I'm probably going to do a quick little video. I'm going to set up the Pulsar Quartz and some extra trade rockets and stuff like that. I've already taken apart the one I had out there, and I'm going to just start plopping them down. I'm probably going to put like 3 of them out there. Try to anyway. Let's see. All right. So let's see. What are we doing? Let's see. Let me have this. And this. And just like this. Where do I want this? Maybe here. No. No. I know where I want to. I'm trying to get it to snap, and it just does not want to snap to them. Okay, so Make sure auto launch is on all of them. Uranium and zeolite. Pretty sure it's just that they haven't. They're still making the rods, most likely on these things. It's the osmium. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Let me fix this real quick. I forgot I was going to do something real quick. Okay. This should work now. Buffer chest. So what it is, it's a mod called buffer, called storage buffer. It allows you to set things for demand and supply. The thing of it is you have to read the mod description because it says in here that there is a producer protection and a buffer protection, and it goes over how they work. I just go over the buffer protection right now. A buffer container will not supply items to a destructor, which is the shredding machine, or trade rocket, which is the trade rockets, unless the destructor rocket has a higher priority than the buffer. E.g., a trade rocket set to priority 0 will be ignored by a container that's also on priority 0. Only a priority 1 buffer would supply a priority 0 trade rocket. Note the trade rocket would be supplied from other non-buffer sources like normal. So I just need to go around to all of these things we have set up and set them to buffering. That's kind of why I wanted it set up like this. I just forgot to download the mod before I started recording. You can kind of do this without the mod, but it's just so much easier to do it with the mod is the only reason I'm using it. Convenience, really. So I have all of my buffer chests set to a priority of normal, but all of my trade rockets are set to a priority of highest. So so are those chests. They should be set to the priority of highest as well. So they should be supplied with stuff from these chests. At least I think I set those up like that. I have to double check those chests. But first, let's just go ahead and go around and set up our buffers, and then we'll go do the chest at the trade rockets. There's some right there. That might be not from here, but that might be from the ones over on Humble that I have, because I started getting those last episode. So methane, we want that to be a supply as well. Buffer supply. We want to go to the uranium, which is over here. Okay, so that's all the chests set up to be buffers. Let's head over to our trade rockets. I know the trade rockets are already set to the highest priority for things. Yeah, these things are set to the highest deal. Making sure. One of them's gone. Okay. We'll see if our productions is enough to launch more than one rocket. I don't know if it is. I doubt it. We got one in there. None in there. None in there. I actually think I'll stagger these. So that's set at like the max you can get. This is set at very high. This is set at high. And this is set at highest. Set it to normal. And I'll switch these over to this one. Yeah, uranium is taking the longest for some reason. Even though I have them doing it. If we get that rocket sent off before this one comes back, then we know we're doing good on 2 rockets. It's when we get the first rocket back, if we haven't sent off another rocket, then we don't have enough to do more than one, really. And we're not having trade deals right now, so that's going to take a minute. It's going to take like probably around 5 minutes for it to come do a round trip. The problem isn't going to be enough drones. We have more than enough drones right now. I have all of these in here. It's speed. I'm wondering if this is too small, actually. We're making them quicker than we can keep up right this second. And I'm wondering if it's because of I need a little bit more room. I'm wondering if these singles are too small. I'm going to try making more singles to see what happens. There goes 2 rockets. Their second rocket launches with 234 seconds on the first. it's still uranium that's taken the longest. $15. I have 4 of them right now that are uranium. There goes 3 at 72 seconds left. So it seems like we're at the rate of 3 before the 4th one comes. Before the first one comes back. Let me look at something up on the wiki real quick. Okay. The production multiplier does not affect the autocrafter. It only affects things that produce things. And this, no matter what you think, does not produce things. Okay. I think the more uranium chests are here, the more buffer I have. And I think I need at least one more for zeolite. With that, I think I'll be going constantly or almost constantly. So this is going to be filling up first before this one is. This one got pretty much almost full. It's because it's a less priority than this one. goes that one again. And then this one should start filling back up. And it will be gone before the second one comes back. Okay. So the first one, the first rocket will probably be back before the fourth one is filled, but it will be sent off again before the second rocket is back, which means that fourth rocket should be sent off before the second rocket. We just need 3 more on this one. It's going to be kind of finicky on this last one. And I'm not sure if I should do trade multiplier fuses or not. So every one of these should be at 375 seconds minimum for it to come back. And let me do, oh, I don't have it down. I don't have my phone down here. Let me look at my calculator on my computer. I'm making 20, with these 4, I'm making 2,500 per trip of it when all 4 rockets come back. So every time one of these rockets come back, I'm making 2,500. Well, every time all 4 of these rockets comes back, I'm making 2,500. You can put up to like 24 fuses on these things. Gets it down to 176 seconds. Let me go look and see. I might have more. I've added a couple of chests and things to get things out of that big storage I had downstairs. So I do have a fuse chest now. I do have 3 more I could put down. That would take me to 9 fuses, which is 316 seconds. And right now we're at 6, which is 375. Another trade rocket coming back. I just don't know if I have the ability to produce this much. Yeah, I need to go make some obsidian real quick. Also, all these chests are full. Every one of the chests are full. And every one that I checked for rod, the auto crafters are full of rods as well. None of the chests were full of materials, of course, like the loose materials. The aluminum was, the iridium was, but like the uranium was not. So as soon as I burned through the uranium, which I think was the least full, that's when it's going to do it. Probably. When it takes this long for it to autocraft. It says it's autocraft thing. When it doesn't do anything, I want to check and see what it's low on. And I'm thinking it's going to still be zeolite, most likely. Is what I'm thinking. Another rocket back. We seem to be on a roll of not running out of things. So there's a second rocket back. We seem to be going... Yeah, that's correct. That shouldn't be doing anything. 253. 133. We seem to be crafting one every tick that it goes around. You could probably get away with one storage chest, maybe, of methane. But you need at least 3 or 4 chests of uranium. Could be 3, but I would lean on the cautious side of 4. 2 chests of iridium seem to be enough. Because by the time this one empties, this one should be back getting stuff back up in it. And there goes a rocket. Okay. About 3 chests of zeolite is enough, it seems like. 2 chests of osmium. Now the problem is am I running out of zeolite? Am I running out of uranium? Because once I get through the buffer, it's gone. It's going to slow down a lot. I just don't know if I'm producing more than I'm using. That's my next question. Am I producing more than I'm using right now? Or am I running out of things? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running out, especially of uranium. Zeolite's going to be questionable. No, we are not. Wow, okay. So they're taking out of these first, which is surprising. Okay. So to fix this, I'm going to have to set this to go up in priority. So they take out of this thing first, which means I need to increase the priority of all of the trade rockets. Especially that last one, because that last one has a priority of normal. It has to be higher than that priority of high. So this priority should be 4. That priority should be 5. This priority should be very high. And this one should be, so 5 down to 4, down to highest, down to very high. And then this one, when it comes back, I need to set it up one above very high. This one is set to priority 4. Okay. Coming back now. So let me set that up. This one. So very high, highest. This will be priority 4, and this will be priority 5. It should be priority 5 when we get it back. So I think I need to go to all these buffer chests of things and switch them up in priority by 1. That way they're used first. So let me go do the osmium real quick. That's going to be that rocket coming back, but that's okay. It should already be set to priority 5. second rocket back. It wasn't, so I just sat there. I'm looking to see if they start coming and taking these, and it doesn't look like they will. They look like they're still going to these chests first. I think because I'm going to try something. Does that make them come to this chest and use it instead? As soon as the drones reconfigure their logic. It doesn't seem like it. So okay, to me, the way this is seeming like it's going to work, I didn't. This is what it seems like to me now that I'm doing this. So, all normal chests are going to be a higher than a buffer chest no matter what you set the priority to. You have to empty out any normal chest before the buffer chest is used. To me, that's what it seems like's happening with the drones. They don't seem to go to the buffer chest, no matter the priority, before they will go to before the buffer chest. So they will go to all these chests first, no matter what, before they will go to this buffer chest. So they would have to completely empty these out before this would work. Now, to test this, I'm going to take all this stuff out and reconstruct the chest just in case. Like, maybe something changed with the chest. I don't know. With the mod installed. So, I'm going to set this chest as a demand and a supply of uranium. Put all these in here. Yeah, they ignore this. So that seems to be true. They're coming to get it out of these things before they will grab it out of this. And I don't know if that's good or not. They're ignoring this one right now, which is fine. I've got 2, 3, and almost a full one. And all these other ones have 2 in them, so I think this is the way I have it right now. So my next thing to do to test something out, and I'm going to use uranium for this, is I'm going to put down 3 more production fuses over here to get these things to go even faster. And then I want to see, after about an hour, how full these chests are. Because it looks like the drones are ignoring all buffer chests until all other chests are empty of the product that they're seeking. Okay, so that seems to be the way it's working to me. So the priority of the buffer chest does not matter, it seems like. So I have uranium, I have osmium, I have zeolite, all under at least 1 tier 2 optimizer to make them go faster, with 3 production fuses in them. But I think I have iridium with 2. I'm going to go check real quick. I think I have that with 2. There's one right here. Do I have one? Yes, and I have another one here. So iridium actually has 2 on it already. So 1, Surprisingly, it seems the iridium is being used more than the uranium, even with two optimizers on it. So 3 full chests and 9 full rows. So 45, 50, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 54 slots full. 54 full slots and like almost half a slot. Interesting. I'm going to go back over to uranium and look at those and see if I can give those a count as well. So about 54 and a half slots is what I want to say. And each one is 15 slots. So 3 and a little over half. I keep on going through there like I can go through that, and I can't. Come on, game. No. It's about the same. It's about the same anyway. Yeah, it's about the same. So the tier 2 optimizers, the extra tier 2 optimizers are really helping. It seems like. To me, it looks the same. So the next question is can I amp up production enough of quartz? Can I do it again? $13. Okay. I'm out of iron. Gonna have to go grab another rod and break it apart. To osmium. Use zeolite. Iridium. Actually, it was 3 zeolite, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, 3 zeolite, actually. So 2 osmium. Zeolite. 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 Iridium. Iridium. Methane. Or uranium. Okay, I understand what's going on and why it's not filling up. The thing can touch it over here. If we look at it, yeah, it can touch it. So yeah, that's now out of range. I'm pretty sure anyway. Okay. Let's let all these fill up. And then go from there. We're just waiting on the uranium, any uranium to come in, and then the last zeolite. There it is. It's starting to appear. All right. I'm to do this. And this does not reach that one. All right. So supply Pulsar Quartz. Highest. Pulsar Quartz. We're at 15,000 already with me just doing this, which means let me go ahead and go order some. Oh, I need another rocket. Need another rocket though. Need to put this one back over here. So I can order my stuff. So let's see, I want production multiplier fuses. I can order 3 of them. I already have one in my inventory as well. Is this rocket going to be gone before the first one comes back? Hey, free Pulsar Quartz, man. You gonna hit me? Or you gonna hit the lake? You actually pretty much almost went through my thing. I think that's all of it. That was like 10 of them. Yep, that rocket left right before one of them came back. And this one's making things and getting stuff. And that 200 come in from the fabric on Humble. So here it goes. As soon as it finishes landing, they're going to start filling it up. And it's gone. That was just because of that meteor. That's not true. 129 seconds left for that one. Yeah, that's not going to keep happening. I would have to get a meteor every time. But this thing is still doing it, though. It's still getting a buffer in here of them. This one's up to 8. I'm going to look at... Okay, so this chest is empty. This is iridium, right? No, yeah. Wait, no, that'll be zeolite. So I have an empty zeolite. I have an empty osmium. This is iridium. Uranium. methane, methane. The thing of it is I think with this many chests, 13 chests exactly, with them divided into 2 osmium, 2 iridium, 3 zeolite, 4 uranium, and 2 methane. That seems to be enough of a buffer for this thing to run forever. And this thing is also making a buffer because our rockets can't come back quick enough now with 2 of them. Yeah, with 2 of them, we're at the point where we need more trade multiplier fuses. Or we could make more rockets. And just leave all of those at normal priority for low stuff. I wonder if I should. It takes 25 to fill up a rocket if I remember correctly. Do this one. I want to look at it real quick. And there's a third one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it takes 25 to fill this up. How full did this thing got like almost completely full. I'm going to keep it going for now. But when I do my next episode, you may see me with 4 more rocket platforms. If these things get full, then it's time to make more. Having a buffer is okay, but if it gets to the point that they're full, and it's taken off. If it gets to the point that these machines are full, then I definitely need more. And I'm wondering if this one's going to get full. They're not building off of each other. Each of them has their own supply of equipment. So basically, if I'm going to expand this platform, what I want to do is I want 4 of them lining up down here, and then take this and put it on this end, expand the platform out by, let's see, how far away are these? They're on the 3rd one, so I would need to do 1, 2, 3, and put it on the 3rd one, and then do it again over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 in between with 1 underneath. Okay. I want to see what they look like. Yeah, I think we're right on the edge of at least one of these being full. With how many he's making, I think. We're not at 20,000. I've spent 15,000. But we do have enough to send off another rocket to get 1 more. We do have another 5, I think. It doesn't take your money away until that rocket over there that we sent away to buy things comes back and lands. It won't take away your money. There it goes. Got down to 4, 3. And this one's keeping up. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do 4 more, but I think I can do probably at least 2 more. Maybe. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. If this one filled up, that would be 80. That would be 3 more. I'd probably put down only 2 and see what it looks like after that. The problem is I don't know if I'm have enough feeding for this thing. If I start eating into my buffer chest, if it's correct of how the buffer chest is used like I think it is, where it's the last thing used, then that's when I need to increase production of everything. Right now, I just want to get production up for all of my normal stuff. I have production on everything except for the normal things. Production fuses on everything except for the normal things. And obsidian. I need to do obsidian as well. I don't have a production fuse still over there. But I have a production fuse on iridium. I have 2 on iridium. 2 on iridium, 1 on zeolite, 1 on osmium, and 1 on uranium. Before I expand this thing again, depending on if buffer is, if it's eating into the buffer. That's the whole point of this. If it starts eating into the buffer, that's when we need to increase production by putting down another production fuse setup, another 3. That'll knock it down to from 45 seconds to 30 seconds. And you get diminishing returns. The best you could do is 9, I think, on the deal before it just gets to be not worth it. Even 3. Okay, so 9 fuses is the most you want to do on it before diminishing returns kicks in harder. But once you do 6, it's really there. But you can do up to 9 fuses on a production on ore miners, and it would be kind of worth it. But 6 would be deal. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. And my trade rocket's back. So, yep, I'm down to 6,000. So I can take those and order another production fuse. Question I have now is, will I make enough trades to get another production fuse by the time this rocket comes back? Because this ain't fused up. This ain't got a trader fuse on it. I am making every 4 rockets. I am making 2,500. So 8 rockets. If I get 8 rockets back before that one comes back, then I will have made enough to buy another fuse. There's 1 rocket. Just depends. But yeah, this is we'll see how this goes. And what I'm going to do here, besides just buy a crap ton of production fuses so I have 1 for everything, as soon as I've done at least that, we'll do the last hidden ending that we never did in season 1. If you don't know, it's not a hidden ending. It's just a secret. It's just a hidden achievement type thing. I don't know if I got a message from Riley about it in here. I think I have to... Huh, I thought I would have unlocked the message by now. If I remember correctly, it's 50,000 trade credits you have to have before it can work. Let me just go to the wiki and look it up real quick. It's on the wiki. So we want to go to smugglers. Oh, okay. That's actually more than I thought. It's 250,000. I thought it was just 50,000. That's why I never did it before. It's because it's so much more. And then I have to put 5 solar quartz into the storage rocket crate of the extraction rocket. And I think I won't get this until I built the extraction platform. Can I build it? Yeah, I have the ability. Wait, I should have a. Yeah, I have 3 of them. Okay. Just making sure I don't ever use one of them. Because that's my ticket to getting back to the other place. I may have to build the extraction rocket for the message to be sent. Hmm. Oh, I guess I should have showed this off earlier. I got another one of the spacesuits I like, and then I also found this one. This is the Beto. I found like 5 of these things off in a chest, a single chest. Oh no, 4 of them, and 3 of them in there. Where it is like down here. This little pool area. There's a cave like right around here or something to the right of the sulfur, maybe. There's some type of there's a cave like somewhere in there. Um, if I remember correctly, yeah, that should be it. And in there is that bunch of those things that look like graves. And in one of the chests back there, I think there's 3 of them in that cave. There's like 4 of those suits. Is how many I got out of them. Hey, this isn't back yet, and we're at 98.55. We just got 10,000, so yes, I am making more credits. I'm making 5,000 credits before this one rocket comes back, and it has another 114 seconds left. And maybe the 200 credit one went off twice in that time frame. Yeah, I think we're going to need to do at least 1 more rocket. Probably can do 2. But we'll see. We're just going to wait around until this one last rocket comes in. Did build the extraction one, right? Oh, shit. I may not be able to get it until I do that as well. I didn't think about that. We would need to make the large explosives. This one. So we would need to take this stuff with us. And then go and blow up that thing. That's probably why we haven't gotten a message from Riley. I was wondering why we hadn't gotten it even though I built those things. I forgot about having to blow up that thing. Okay, we'll just do that later then. Maybe we'll go and do that while we're waiting on money to come in next episode. Or things. Oh, here's our rocket. So 54.80. Yes, I would like another one, please. Well, that's helpful. That is helpful. So yeah. Next episode, we're going to be putting down machine optimizers for things. And also probably going and blowing up the deal so we can get Riley's message. And then I might just take a break and wait for enough money to come in so we can head out. And try and get this deal, because this is the only achievement of the game I don't have. There's 55 achievements for this game, and I'm at 54 because I never did this ending because it takes so long. This is what you have to do to get the money to do this. So, yeah. You have to set up a trade deal. You could also help supplement your income by going off planet and everything, and I might do some of that as well while I'm waiting for the money to roll in, just to help get it going in, since I make about, I don't know, 40, 50,000 every time I go and do a tier 5. So, yeah. So I will see y'all next time. This is a little bit of a long video. It's a lot longer than I thought. I was just doing this because I was planning on going to bed soon, but yeah, it's an hour and a half later now. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoying this little thing. This is one of the things I wanted to say as well, and I'll reiterate it again when I stop the series. It's always the series that you're least expecting that's the most fun. I wasn't expecting. When I started the Humble Planet, I when I started season 2, I just got tired of it real quick. I didn't want to do it, so I moved on to something else. But with the moon update and the ability to go in between planets, that reinvigorated my deal. I wasn't expecting to record on this, but it works. You know, this is fun. We still have to go do Selena, not a Selena, Aquilus as well. We do have to go back to Selena, because we need to set up the Bellar Quartz mines so we can have infinite supply of that. But that's about it there. I also got like a unlock for there. It's like some type of frog eggs. I got some type of frog eggs from them. So I think we unlocked frogs or something. I haven't completed Selena. If we look at, I have the screen in here we can look at. Yeah. Oh. Actually, I have. That's why. That's why I unlocked the frog eggs then. The serene frog eggs. That's what I unlocked. The ability to make these. I did. Okay. Well, we completed Selena as well. So we've completed 3, and we're at 36 TTI on Humble. Wow. I haven't been back to Humble since I've been on Prime. But we need to go do Aquilus next. We'll unlock the phosphorus. We'll unlock these fish eggs. We'll unlock this spacesuit. We get tier 2 wind turbines, which we don't need those at all. We can get the ability to make tier 3 fertilizer. The tier 2 outdoor farms can be set up. Tier 3 butterfly farms. More frog eggs. These are worse than the other ones. The ones we got on Serene. The Serene frog eggs. These are 1,000. The others are 1,500. A tier 2 fish farm. That's the thing that I put in that you put in the lake and fish come out. I guess you can put multiple fish in it. An animals multiplier fuse. A 1,300% tree seed. Okay. So this is where you go to unlock the trees, the big tree seed, where you can craft your own. Because until you get this, you can't craft anything higher than 450% tree seeds. Tier 3 animal food. Add a silkworm. And then the Quasar Quartz. Get the ability to craft it with the phosphorus at 7 TTI. So you have to complete the planet. Starts at submerged. Seismic activity happens. When seismic activity happens, land raises on the planet. And then that's how you get more resources. Chorus. Coral stuff. More seismic shocks for more land. Water plants. Breathable atmosphere. Natural life. And then complete terraformation. That's going to be interesting on that one. Because of how I'm going to have to set up things. I'm going to have to bring like a crap ton of energy multiplier fuses. If I can. How many do I have right now? I got 3 more. because we're going to need to make these for to make. We're going to have to make this. I'm just thinking about various things of how we would improve the, get it going quicker. Yeah, I haven't found any tree seeds. I haven't done many ships, but I've done a bunch of the chest out in the world. No tree seeds at all. I've moved all of my tree seeds over into the chest over here, and I ain't got nothing but that. And I can't craft nothing but the freaking mushroom tree seed for 450%. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. We're going to have to wait until, how far does it say that unlocks into it? How much TTI? 1,000 KT. I might be able to get that like quickly with just the heaters and the pressure machines. We'll have to see. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I should have stopped a few minutes ago, but I got to talking. But thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is. Snail's Park.